Yo, yo, yo. This is Domo and Galarza. I am Domo, this is Galarza.
What up, guys?
Alright, guys, it's kind of been a sad weekend. One of the greatest martial artists to ever live, Chuck Norris, has left us. He didn't die, he just wanted a rematch with Bruce Lee. That's... And he didn't...
The Grim Reaper didn't come reaping him, then he took the Reaper with him, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So,
life just tapped out, is all.
yeah, dude, 86 though was a good life, man. What I loved about him the last, probably 15 years, dude, he just went AWOL. Honestly, it's better. He probably lived a better life that way, honestly, you know?
AWOL? What do you mean?
He wasn't in the limelight. He wasn't in the spotlight. Yeah. He didn't have to be, you know what I mean? Dude, I lived a good life, you know what I mean? I think too many people, get caught up in living in that, and it's no, it's bullshit, you know? So. Yeah,
I mean, you made your money, you should be with your grandkids, I feel. But yeah, man, all right, so I got an article from USA Today. Chuck Norris, action legend, dead at 86. It's by Brian Alexander.
Nice.
Published on March 20th. All right. My vision is kind of bad, so I'm going to bring it closer. All right. Chuck Norris, the martial artist and action movie icon whose toughness became an increasingly exaggerated legend among his adoring fans, has died. He was 86. His family confirmed the March 19 death with a post on Instagram the next day. No cause was cited. It is with heavy hearts that our family shares the sudden passing of our beloved Chuck Norris yesterday morning. While we would like to keep the circumstances private, please know that he was surrounded by his family and was at peace. The same instead. To the world, he was a martial artist, actor, and symbol of strength. To us, he was a devoted husband, a loving father and grandfather, an incredible brother, and the heart of our family. He lived his life with faith, purpose, and an unwavering commitment to the people he loved. The statement continued. Through his work, discipline, and kindness, he inspired millions around the world and left a lasting impact on so many lives. Yeah, he had a code of honor that basically lived by principles, a black belt excellence, essentially. So basically, back in karate, what we would do is we would have a creed, I will treat others the way I want to be treated.
Oh, nice.
I will carry myself with a sense of honor. I will carry myself with, pride, and that type of thing.
Oh, that good stuff, yeah.
And he lived his life by that because martial arts basically gave him a sense of purpose.
Yeah.
While our hearts are broken, we are deeply grateful for the life he lived and for the unforgettable moments we were blessed to share with him. The love and support he received from fans around the world meant so much to him, and our family is truly thankful for it. To him, you were not just fans, you were his friends, the family said. We know many of you had heard about his recent hospitalization, and we are truly grateful for the prayers and support you sent his way. As we grieve this loss, we kindly ask for privacy for our family during this time. Yeah, man. Yeah, all right, the article goes on. Norris, a martial arts teacher, and karate champion, was cast by Bruce Lee and the villain Colt in Lee's 1972 film The Way of the Dragon. Their fight scene set in Rome's Colosseum is one of the most famous martial arts screen fights in the rare screen battle that Norris lost. Broken neck. Yeah, oh my god. So that's something a lot of people don't realize. Him and Bruce Lee kind of brought martial arts to the United States.
Right.
Because before them, they kind of, Western martial arts, everyone thought about, boxing and wrestling, and those are really effective, don't get me wrong, but no one really
but it's not true, I would say, it's more I don't want to say barbaric, but it was it's not in the sense of a form of yeah, you have to have technique in boxing and wrestling, but it's just more of it's straight to the point, you know what I mean? I'm punching a guy in the face, or I'm taking you fucking down for points, you know what I mean? It's not I'm gonna break it down mentally, and I'm not gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, in karate and stuff like that, I don't know if it's in Taekwondo, but we had this thing called forms. It's basically how you do these moves, and it's it's supposed to be a dance, sort of.
Right, and that's how it's supposed to be. You know?
I kind of hated doing it because I always felt like a robot, and I was zoning out when we would do it. But yeah, it served its purpose because it could, give people a sense of a discipline. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
I didn't get into fights a lot, and I feel like karate is one of the reasons why.
But you know shit, so that's why it's
I had a friend who I took karate with that got into fights a lot.
Oh god.
I mean he was in a Worcester middle school, so he probably had to, but but it was kind of funny. He probably kicked and whooped ass. Yeah, he wanted to sneak me into Forest Grove to help him get into fights.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
It seems like he seems like a problem child. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, he didn't have like his dad at the time, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Rising Star appeared as tough Texas Ranger J.J. McQuaid in 1983. Lone Wolf McQuaid, a character precursor to his famed Walker Texas Ranger role.
Yeah.
You ever watch Walker Texas Ranger? I never watched it.
No, it's good. Like, I used to watch it a little bit with my grandfather. I wasn't really into it, but like that's definitely like I would say like a Gen X thing.
Yeah.
Gen X or the boomers. Yeah, boomers love Norris. And they should. So, he's a legend. So,
oh yeah. In the 1984 box office smash Missing in Action, Norris portrayed one-man army Colonel Braddock who returns to Vietnam to free POWs. The next year, Norris defended the United States from a Soviet-Cuban-led terrorist invasion as former CIA agent Matt Hunter in 1985's Invasion USA. The same mega year, Norris starred as a Chicago police sergeant battling his way out of a gang war in Code of Silence. Do you think that I kind of noticed that a lot of like action movies from that era kind of don't age well because
no, they were too reliant on foreign entities.
Yeah.
So like I feel like that's where like I think they're still great movies. I'm not shitting on them. Like I love fucking Die Hard. I love all this stuff, but they needed that like foreign agent because that's just how it was. Like looking at anything during that era, even wrestling, you know what I mean? Like wrestling, all the fucking heels were foreign, you know what I mean? Like it was just a different time, you know what I mean? I think a lot of, and then once the USSR went down in 91, like you didn't really have anybody to like, so now who are we going to do? You know what I mean? So
yeah.
But some of the best movies came out after 91 too. So it's like, probably not action, you know what I mean? I think Terminator 2 came out in 91 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So, but, but
yeah, a lot of like, fighting the Russians, like Rocky fought a Russian.
That movie's amazing though.
Rambo was freeing the POWs. Basically, like, a lot of it was like 5 or 6 stuff, Yeah, it's like so meat-headed, right?
It's very meat-headed. No, because he's so like it's basically a precursor to Creed, basically. So like he's basically training a guy. The guy like gets sold, and another promoter comes in and takes him, and he's like, Rocky's like, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And like, I could teach you. And he didn't want to be learned anymore, so they fought for the world title. And I don't even fucking care because it's one of the worst rated Rockies. So Rocky was such an up and down series. That's the only shitty thing. I know like there's 6 movies. I would say 3 of them are good.
Yeah, it just got goofy after a while, right?
Real good. Like fucking like top 10 fucking of all time. Great. You know what I mean? I'd say Rocky's probably still the best one. But then Rocky
2 was like it was sort of like focusing on Rocky after he got his fame, and you started to see
like Rocky 3 was with Hogan, so that's where like and then Rocky 4 was when he fought what was his name?
Ivan Drago.
Yeah, fucking Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah,
they had to put him in fucking stools so the motherfucker looked bigger, even though he's a big guy already, but like. Go 6'1" to 6'5", you know what I mean? Like you got to make him look big. So
sure, I trained thought.
No, yeah. But going back,
have you ever seen the director's cut of Rocky?
I have not. No.
All right. Well, it was like it kind of paints Drago in a more sympathetic light. Whereas, with I meant Rocky 4. Excuse me. I don't know about a director's cut for the original Rocky, but basically, it's made clear that Ivan Drago was like not in control of his life.
Oh no, definitely not. Like, dude, like a guy like that, like like fucking wrestler and people are fucking on his ass about doing all this stuff.
Yeah,
you just see it from the story. You know what I mean? So.
And everyone's like booing him in the stadium, and you've seen his face that he's never been booed like this before.
Yeah, and
he's like, "What? Why does everyone hate me?" Stuff like that.
I'm trying to remember though. They fought in Russia though, right?
I think at the end they fought in Russia. At the beginning they fought in the U.S. when he was killed Apollo Creed in the ring. Oh my God,
Creed. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
And then he had to avenge that loss, and So
all right, but yeah,
Rocky's it. That's the thing. 3 Rocky movies sucks, but the story was always like I felt the story was always great. So. Sylvester Stallone.
Oh my God. Watch this for a minute.
Oh God.
We saw a picture of him and Benjamin Netanyahu, and that now they're trying to slander his name. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, I was like, look, oh man, they showed a picture of him and Benjamin Netanyahu. Said that Benjamin Netanyahu paid tribute to him. I know that they specifically chose Benjamin Netanyahu because he's a controversial figure. That's why they get likes, and that was like. And listen, look, I'm sure. Look, his generation is pretty like ignorant of like Israel's stuff, so I don't think he really cared about, really knew about the stuff Israel's going on. But like, yeah, I know. I'm just gonna say I know what's going on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because USA Today is very tabloidy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right, back to the article. Norris teamed with Lee Marvin in 1986, the Delta Force, memorably wreaking Soul Havoc with a rocket launching dirt bike in one of the action film's most over the top sequences. That's awesome.
It does sound awesome.
In the 1990s, Norris transitioned from big screen muscle to television icon, anchoring CBS's Walker, Texas Ranger, where his blend of martial arts, moral clarity, and frontier justice made him a household name across 9 seasons and introduced him to a new generation of fans.
Right. So a lot of people, like I said, like Gen X would probably be more relate to Walker, Texas Ranger. So.
As a senior citizen, Norris experienced an unlikely digital resurgence in the 2000s. A torrent of internet humor known as Chuck Norris facts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Transformed the star into a mythical, near-invincible figure.
Yeah.
Deadpan one-liners exaggerating his strength, speed, and toughness to absurd levels turned Norris into one of the internet's first global memes.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I remember that shit. That was awesome.
A typical example. Chuck Norris doesn't wear a watch. He describes what time it is.
Yeah. Nah, dude, like that shit ran my life for a little bit, dude. Like I loved just coming up with shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Chuck Norris has a bearskin rug. It's not dead. It's just scared to move.
Yeah. Like shit like that. Yeah.
Born Carlos Ray Norris on March 10th, 1940 in Ryan, Oklahoma, Norris devoured the movies of John Wayne growing up. The actor told the New York Times in 1985 he regarded Wayne as a substitute father as for his father, an alcoholic, left the family home when he was 10. His mother later moved the family of 3 boys to Torrance, California.
Oh, shit. Okay. So Oklahoma to California. Shit.
Yep. Norris learned karate during an Air Force stint in South Korea and opened a chain of karate schools in Southern California while holding the World Middleweight Karate Champions title from 1968 to 1974. Initially reluctant to step into acting, Norris received encouragement and advice from his martial artist student, action star Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen was big back then, too. So, oh, shit. Wow.
He told me that I should think about projecting a presence and never do a part that had a lot of dialogue. McQueen told the Times. He said to let the character actors lay out the plot, and that when there were important things to say, you say it and people will remember. Yeah, basically, a lot of like the action stars of the 80s, they had like more presence.
Chiseled. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, they were focusing more on presence than acting ability.
No, but those movies were just big. Like they were awesome though. Like, dude, like, look at John Van Damme, Arnold,
Schwarzenegger,
like, Rambo. Like, come on, dude. Like, you didn't know how jacked he was in Rambo until, like, the fucking second or third one. Don't get me wrong, because the first Rambo is kind of, like, more of, like, oh, like, this guy's a runaway. He's going, like, he's trying to meet up with his former friend in the military.
Being mean to him.
Yeah. Dude, he turned into a fucking savage. Holy shit. Then Norris is still right there too. So, yeah, no, it was a great era, honestly.
And Sylvester Stallone can actually act. That's what a lot of people don't appreciate about him.
Who?
Sylvester Stallone. He can act.
Oh, no, he can act. Yeah. No, I think he's a little over the top sometimes, but, like, it is what it is. Yeah,
back to the article. While never seeking elected office himself, the patriotic Norris used his celebrity platform to champion conservative activism, appearing in campaign ads, speaking at rallies, and engaging with grassroots organizations. The actor drew controversy for a 2012 political ad with his wife Gina, warning that President Barack Obama's re-election could lead the country down a path they likened to 1,000 years of darkness.
Oh, shit. I did not know that.
I didn't know that. I knew he was like mad conservative. I didn't
know. But the thing is he was never truly like. He said he was a pretty liberal guy growing up. like, which I think a lot of men are at that young age, but he said that the left went crazy. They did. So he's right. You know what I mean? I don't like with Obama and stuff. It is what it is. I think Obama is a very complicated president to explain because the fucking media wasn't on his ass like they are about Trump.
Yeah.
So if they really knew like all the dirty shit he fucking did, they probably wouldn't fucking paint him in the light that he is. I think it's just that he's dude, being the first black president, you're gonna get pretty much a fucking not a free pass, but like, dude, like, you know, you're not gonna be treated as just every other fucking president. You know what I mean? So, which I don't know if that should be warranted or not, but like, it is what it is. So all those fucking innocent civilians that got fucking killed at Benghazi, all this other shit, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that happened that should have led to like even what Chuck's saying, but like, it's just
Deployed more people than Bush. Yeah. I feel that because, like,
you know what I mean?
I feel like it gave people a false sense of security.
Because at the end of the day, they gave us, it's not even false hope. They just like, it was just more the fact of like, we're promising this and promising that. That's what liberals fucking do. They always promise bullshit and then they never like comprehend. But then it's like, it goes back to being on the same bird. It's two different wings for the same bird. So like, at the end of the day, that's all it was, you know?
Yeah. And yeah, I feel like I think if you truly like, was going to be effective, he would have done something to address like police brutality. And he did very little.
He did very little because at the end of the day, they just thought like, oh, I got a black president, that's enough.
Yeah,
and it's
I know.
That's not safe, and that's where I don't think a lot of people actually would have had that conversation.
Yeah,
because I never knew, you know, like I've talking like to a lot of black conservatives and they're like, I'd voted for Obama just because of that in '08. But then by 2012, you're like, dude, what the fuck?
Nothing changed.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he was running against Romney. He's doing this, he's doing that. So I think if the conservative, like I respect the fuck out of John McCain. I really do.
Yeah. He's
but like,
a respectable guy. Yeah.
You know, but at the end of the day, like if there wasn't a young enough conservative to run against him, you know what I mean? Like there wasn't a, like, dude, like they were all, I don't want to say bot. Well, they are bot, but it's just more of like there wasn't a young guy that could take out like Obama in the conservative realm. Yeah. Like that could take, oh, we're both only this age. We're both highly, you know, educated people that want to like actually change the world, but we might have different views. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I know. There was like a sense of like respect between the two. I remember I saw this.
Oh yeah, dude, I love it.
Yeah,
like, even Meghan McCain fucking just said, "Oh no, the Obamas are the shit." Like they're fucking just great people. And end of the day, you know.
Did I tell you about my Uncle Brett?
Think so, yeah, yeah.
So guys, I have an uncle. His name is Brett. He's like an Iraq War veteran, total badass. He's my dad's stepbrother. Shout out Brett if you're listening. I don't know if you are listening, but because I don't talk to him. But basically, there was a point in time where he almost got banned from Facebook for his rants against Obama.
Yeah, you were saying this, yeah. But hey, man, people are gonna do what they want to do. So
yeah. Now I don't know why. I don't. My two guesses of why he hates Obama is A, he killed a lot of innocent people that he served him with in Iraq, or B, because he's black.
Well,
so
probably both at the same time. Two things could be right at the same time. So
both, because my family's the type of racist where that you can't, they're not throwing slurs around, but they say something and you know what they really mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, back to Mr. Norris.
Yeah, back to Norris, because at the end of the day, like, I don't think that meant he did it. Oh yeah, he was in the Expendables. Holy shit.
Expendables too. Yeah,
that was a great movie.
The same year, Norris played the mercenary Booker in The Expendables 2 alongside fellow action screen legends Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Jason Statham. Statham is probably like the last action star, by the way.
Like, good one. I mean, like, in the sense of like, well, The Rock. Like, I think he just plays the same guy, but he's opening up like with like you say, Smashing Pumpkin was good. No, not the Smashing Pumpkin, the fucking Smashing Machine. Jesus
Smashing
Christ!
Machine. He was good in the Smashing Machine.
But and then he has the live action Moana coming.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I think that's gonna be fucking great. So
Stallone wrote a scene which featured Booker dramatically saving the entire group of under attack mercenaries on his own, the highest action star honor.
Yeah.
As the smoke clears, Stallone's Barney Ross sets up a Chuck Norris fact joke by asking Booker about a rumored cobra bite. Yeah, after 5 days of agonizing pain, the cobra died. Booker responds.
That's awesome.
The action star turned 86 on March 10th, 9 days before his death, posting a sparring martial arts Instagram video marked on the occasion. I don't age. Norris said in the video, I level up.
Yep.
Norris is survived by his second wife, Gina O'Kelly, whom he married in 1998, and 5 children. Sons Mike and Eric, which is with his first wife, Diane Holacek. Twins Dakota and Danielle with O'Kelly, and Dina from a previous relationship.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
See, even Chuck Norris has 3 baby mamas. Like, come on, bro, guys. What the fuck? You know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, don't feel ashamed of having baby mamas.
Right.
Hey, it is what it is.
Men, they could have multiple baby mamas. It's when the fucking women have multiple baby daddies. Come on, guys.
You misogynist?
No, it's not
Misogynist, but never call you a liar.
Yeah.
All right, so everyone kind of like knows Chuck Norris for the memes, but no one really appreciates Norris for like the real guy, and the real guy was a badass dude. You know?
No, he was. I do.
Yeah, we're gonna watch a video now. I don't know if it can hear. I don't know if the thing can hear me or not because it's really inconsistent. But yeah, we're gonna watch this video. I don't know if they can hear it. You know?
Everybody loves Raymond except Chuck Norris. Twice. There are literally thousands of true facts floating around the
God, man. What a legend, though, man.
She is a legend, yeah.
Without internet fame and glory, Chuck Norris was already a certified badass. Today we're going to explore the most interesting and true
Hold on.
badass.
One thing I also noticed about his fight with Bruce Lee, because like you know how bad guys in movies are just like mean mugging the hero and stuff.
Oh, he looked like an actual like killer. I think that's where like I gave the respect because
Oh yeah,
you know Bruce Lee knew that Chuck Norris is a bad motherfucker. So
yeah, a lot of respect between the two.
you know.
Chuck Norris. But before we get started, subscribe to our channel, Weird History, leave a comment, and let us know what you think about this video and which historical badass you'd like us to cover next. Before we dig into Chuck Norris's life, let's get into how my web developer named Ian Spector, and the joke wasn't originally on Norris, it was on Vin Diesel. After a few months, the meme evolved for teased the lupicness of Vin Diesel's action roles into a tribute of the awesomeness of Chuck Norris. Thanks to the absurd realism of this action crime series, Walker, Texas Ranger, the hilariousness of Spector's Chuck Norris facts were an instant internet sensation. Within half a year, Spector's Chuck Norris Facts website was getting 20 million page views. Holy shit. His career was in a hole.
Yeah, that was
Back in 05, 06, dude, that's a lot.
that is
Holy
insane, yeah.
shit.
It even gave him enough pop for CBS to bring back Walker, Texas Ranger, for a special television movie in 2005 after it was canceled 4 years earlier. The thing is, even with all the sudden fame that he brought him, Norris sued Spector. In short, Norris was...
Yeah, he sued Spector at first. He didn't like that. He didn't get it.
Seriously. Norris's lawsuit alleged that some of the facts were racist, lewd, and portray him engaged in illegal activities. Here's what Norris said about his overnight internet celebrity.
People everywhere have asked, what do you speak of all these Chuck Norris facts? My answer is always the same. Some are funny, some are pretty far out, and most are just promoting harmless fun, times of laughter. But be careful if you go searching for a Chuck Norris facts on the internet, because some are flat out appropriate for kids.
She's right.
Eventually dropped the lawsuit. Spector went on to write 5 Chuck Norris fat books based on the D. Buried it all. Norris also put out his own book of his own meat titled The Official Chuck Norris Facts Stories. Inspector is one of the few men that Chuck Norris wasn't able to take down. Chuck Norris is not without mercy. Chuck Norris was born Carlos Ray Norris in southern Oklahoma on March 10, 1940. Truth be told, he wasn't an extraordinary kid you'd think Chuck Norris would be. In fact, Norris was a bit subpar all throughout his adolescence. Carlos was
Can relate.
painfully shy, and when it came to his studies, he barely slid by. The fact that his frequently unemployed father was a belligerent alcoholic and his family was always financially scraping by didn't help his depression or debilitating introversion. All that set Norris up for a childhood filled with insecurity and low self-esteem. But all that changed for Carlos in 1958. After the 18-year-old graduated high school, he immediately signed up for the United States Air Force.
Oh, that's nice. He's taking pictures with the image.
In preparation for a career in law enforcement, the sudden shift in responsibility gave him the confidence he lacked as a kid, and it pointed him in the direction of the one thing that would change the rest of his life: air Norris' confidence. While on patrol at Osan Air Base in South Korea, Norris realized that he wasn't able to apprehend rowdy drunks that he encountered while on duty unless he used a weapon. These drunken arrests got him thinking that learning a martial art could be a useful tool while on the job, so he started studying basic judo on the base.
Oh shit!
Yeah, judo's badass.
Judo is
I did judo.
While recovering from the injury, he discovered a bunch of locals practicing a much more acrobatic form of martial arts. Once he healed, he took up what he found out was the art of Tang Soo Do, a karate-based Korean martial art from the 1930s that focuses on hand strikes, kicks, wrist grabs, and blocks. After close to 15 months of studying 5 hours a day, 7 days a week, Norris earned his first black belt in the Tang Soo Do. Not long after he earned that belt, Norris was discharged from his post in South Korea, and he returned to the United States, where he continued to serve as an air policeman at March Air Force Base in California. While he was serving there, he continued to train on his own, as there were no Tang Soo Do schools anywhere at the time. When his fellow soldiers on the base,
Yeah, he brought karate. He was one of the first people to bring karate to the States.
on the base, little did he know this blow would set him on a course of fame, fortune, and a major career change. When Chuck Norris was discharged in August 1962, he went to work for Northrop Aviation as a file clerk, but that was to dictate to pay the bills. His real passion was teaching karate at night. After 6 years of working at Northrop during the day, moonlighting as a martial artist at night, and kicking ass in state, national, and international amateur karate tournaments, Norris opened up a chain of martial artist schools. And what you have to remember is that in 1968, when Norris opened up the studios, America was just getting its first real taste of martial arts from popularity of Bruce Lee and the Green Hornet, and there were only a year or so.
Green Hornet was badass too.
Fu and Elvis and his karate chopping stage show, karate was practically a novelty. Naturally, all this American interest in martial arts made Norris something of a karate guru. With his good looks, multiple black belts, and numerous tournament wins, he eventually became the go-to karate teacher to the stars. Some of his bigger celebrity clients include Steve McQueen, Chad McQueen, Bob Barker, the price, Donnie and Marie Osmond,
Nice.
Priscilla Presley at the behest of the king himself.
Oh shit!
Of course, it was Steve McQueen who had changed the trajectory of Norris's life forever. Chuck Norris trajectory. If Chuck Norris what he planned on doing with the rest of his life in 1969, he'd probably say something about opening up a couple dozen more karate studios, kick ass without bursting in the rest of his future tournaments, and retire from the sport a legend. Norris probably would have been pretty satisfied with that outcome, but thanks to his friend and student Steve McQueen, he became a leading action movie star. It all happened for a training session when McQueen told Norris that he saw potential in it and suggested that you should consider a series career movies. Norris had already been in 4 low-budget movies when McQueen suggested the career change, and there were small roles with little or no dialogue. McQueen suggested Norris take acting classes or focus on becoming a leading man. A few years later, Norris starred in the lead role of John David J.D. Dawes in Breaker Breaker, maybe the only movie to ever mash trucker culture, karate, and country music with great success. The movie cost $250,000 to make and earned $12 million. Damn!
Yeah, this is a huge success.
In this conversation is Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone.
I also kind of miss how creative the action movies back then were.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Operating 32 karate studios
Holy shit.
and international martial arts tournaments, Chuck Norris somehow found the time to develop his own martial arts system. He called it Chan Koik Do, or the Universal Way, is based on the Tang Soo Do method he first learned when he was stationed in South Korea. But Norris streamlined everything and added bits and pieces of 12 other martial arts he had studied over the years. In short, Chan Koik Do emphasizes self-defense, competition, weapons, grappling, and fitness. But it also has one thing that no other martial art in the world has. Chan Koik Do has the Chuck voice code of conduct.
Yeah, something like this is what we would win in karate.
Yep.
We lost count after 185 styles. It's hard to say which style is best, but we can verify with 100% certainty that none of those disciplines have what Chuck Norris Chun Kyuk Do has. Chunkyuk-do is the only martial art that incorporates Norris's code of honor and rules to live by. These honor codes or rules were written by Norris, and they are as follows. I will develop myself to the maximum of my potential in all ways. I will forget the mistakes of the past and press on to greater achievements. I will continually work at developing love, happiness, and loyalty in my family. I will look for the good in all people and make them feel worthwhile. If I have nothing good to say about a person, I will say nothing. I will always be as enthusiastic about the success of others as I am about my own. I will maintain an attitude of open-mindedness. I will maintain respect for those in authority and demonstrate this respect at all times. Wow. I will always remain loyal to my country, my family, and my friends. Wow. I will remain highly goal-oriented throughout my life because that positive attitude helps my family, my country, and myself. Paraphrase Brad Hamilton, former assistant manager at the All-American Burger, Nornum Noah Livo. Chuck Norris is a force of nature.
Yeah, this is the part that makes my badass. Because I have a bite photo, I'm not
Martial artist in his lifetime. But when it comes to black belts, he's earned a staggering amount of these babies. Just a partial list includes a 10th degree black belt in Chunkyuk-do, a 9th degree black belt in Tang Soo Do, a 5th degree black belt in karate, a 3rd degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu from the Machado family, a black belt in Judo, and he's the first Westerner to ever hold an 8th degree black belt in Taekwondo. Of course, the other's biggest accomplishments was when he won the professional middleweight karate champion title in 1968, which he held for 6 consecutive years. And we haven't even mentioned that he's in the Black Belt Hall of Fame, the Martial Arts History Museum's Hall of Fame, and the World Karate Union Hall of Fame. You might think all those choreographed fights in Norris's movies make him look like more of a badass than he really is. We're looking at you, Steven Finn. Norris is a legitimate fighter, and he has the goods to back up his belts. All those aforementioned black belts and degrees of Chuck Norris weren't honorary. He earned all of them. To back up those belts, all we have to do is look at Norris's professional fighting record of 183 wins, 10 losses, and 2 ties. Sure, he started off his fighting career shaky, but he recovered fast. He was eliminated in his first 2 tournaments he ever entered. He also lost 3 matches at the International Karate Championships, and he took another devastating loss in early 1968 to karate legend Louis Delgado. But that defeat to Delgado would be the final loss of his life. On November 24th, 1968, Norris avenged his defeat to Delgado, and by doing so won the Professional Middleweight Karate Championship title, which he subsequently held for 6 consecutive years. From there, Norris went on an unparalleled tear, winning every fight up until he retired in 1974 for an exploding movie career that was taking up all of his time. A lesser fighter would quit after so many losses early in his career. Of course, as you know by now, quitting isn't on the list of Chuck Norris's code of honor. Seriously, it's literally rule number 2. Chuck Norris abides by his old rule number 2.
Really?
Once Norris started getting more movie roles, he found himself in more fight scenes where the script called for him to kick ass. And he realized something. His stunt genes were preventing him from full leg extension, especially when he was roundhouse kicking bad guys. So Norris collaborated with the Century Martial Arts Supply Company and developed a line of denim called Action Jeans. You could wear them as casual wear, but they were specifically made for stunt fighting and action movies. What made Norris's action jeans different from regular Jeeps? The hidden gusset, which allowed for greater movement without buying or ripping. Not a bad deal for $20, but don't bother looking for a pair now. Action jeans are no longer being manufactured, and a vintage pair are about as rare and as valuable as a pair of early 70s era Levi Big E's. Is there another action star with the credentials and real-like hands-on badassery who could seriously take Chuck Norris on at his peak in a legitimate fight? But we're interested to what you think about Chuck Norris. What's your favorite Norris moment? Chuck Norris, or Chuck Norris? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And while you're at it, check out some of these other stories in our weird history.
Yeah, I think it's most impressive that he has like multiple black belts because I have a 1st degree black belt in Kenpo, and that's took me like 11 years to get. So imagine like having, you know, how many black belts? He had 6,
Right.
6 in like striking alone, and they're not like 1st degrees. They're like 5th degrees, 8 degrees. You know, we mastered Taekwondo, karate, Jiu-Jitsu, Judo. Oh my god, badass, dude, badass. Let's look at the comments for this. Chuck left his home at age 7 and told his father, "You are the man in charge now." Chuck, what? once a street named after Chuck. Once a street was named after Chuck Norris, but it was changed because nobody crosses Chuck Norris has survived.
That's funny.
Chuck Norris once ran a marathon backwards just to see what second place looks like.
Yeah, these jokes are amazing.
Chuck Norris didn't pass away. He just knew it was time for that Bruce Lee rematch. Rip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Chuck Norris did not die today. He defeated life itself.
Yeah.
My favorite has to be Death Once had a near Chuck Norris experience. Chuck Norris has a bearskin rug. It's not dead. It's just scared to move.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Next one's good.
When Freddy Krueger goes to sleep, he has nightmares of Chuck Norris.
Oh, that's good.
Chuck Norris doesn't lift weights on Sundays because the weights need a rest too.
Oh, that's funny.
Chuck Norris once threw a grenade and killed 50 people. Then it exploded. When the day Chuck Norris was born, he drove his mom home from the hospital.
Oh, God.
I actually met him. He's really nice and down to earth. That's my favorite Chuck Norris fact. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Something about karate people, they're always like very nice because they're always taught to respect other people.
Yeah. Like you would just...
Yeah. Chuck Norris didn't cheat death. He beat it fair and square.
Mm-hmm.
When Chuck Norris was born, he cut his own umbilical cord and walked out of the delivery room searching for his beard. Scratching his beard, excuse me. My vision's bad right now. Chuck Norris died 20 years ago, but the Grim Reaper is too scared to go fetch him.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn.
When Chuck Norris returned from the Virgin Islands, they had to rename it the Islands.
Oh, man.
Giraffes were made when Chuck Norris gave a horse an uppercut. Chuck Norris abducts aliens.
Okay.
Chuck Norris sends his beard trimmings to the local police department. They use them to make bulletproof vests. Highway Patrol pulled over Chuck Norris once. Chuck let them go with just a warning ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck Norris fact, Chuck's real story is even more badass than his memes. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Air Force captain, karate champion, movie star, really good. Who else immediately wanted a pair of action jeans? I wanted a pair of action jeans too. That's cool.
Nice. Probably cost like fucking $3,000 if you want to guy him though. Jesus.
Out of all the 80s action stars, who do you think is the best?
I'm really thinking about it because they all had duds too. That's what sucks.
Yeah.
You know, like Demolition Man. Everybody looks at that one, but what's the other one that he was in? Total Recall.
No, that was Schwarzenegger.
It's Schwarzenegger, but that's a dud. You know, like
you don't like Total Recall?
Eh.
I like Total Recall.
I like it, but it wasn't very successful back then. Like it didn't make a lot of money. So, and then damn, fuck, that's tough. If I had to pick one, I'd probably, honestly, I'm gonna be real. I was a big Bruce Willis guy.
Mm-hmm.
So like, but if I had to pick one, I would probably end up going Stallone, honestly.
Yeah, Stallone, because he had the acting ability and the presence for it.
So, and then I feel like with action, like it was really only like 3-4 guys action wise in the 80s. But then when action came along, you had the Jason Statham's, you know what I mean? So like I think they were big time movies, but you know, like I said, there was a couple duds. So
oh yeah. John Claude Van Damme, he was also a legit fighter.
oh yeah, no, he's a badass.
Yeah, you know, he was
The original Predator is one of my favorite movies too. Yeah, I said badass, dude. Carl Weathers, he was in that movie. Yeah.
Oh my God, I ain't got time to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. You know, Ventura got fired for trying to
Unionize, yeah.
Yeah, no, for starring in that movie.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Vince McMahon didn't I got to start in that
Oh
movie.
shit! Well, talk about Rogan. Yeah, we'll get fucking fined though. So it was 8 years though.
8 years ago, but we'll live.
You know,
We don't own the Joe Rogan Experience, guys.
he's gonna, you know.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan Experience. Right, and there's 2 on each one. So it literally might be 200 fucking pumps. That's crazy.
Why doesn't Chuck Norris make jeans? He's just too awesome. He used to. He used to. I saw in a pair of them. What? Let's see the. But he used to lace up in the front. They did. And they lace up in the front like he do sidekicks. There it is. I am. It has a gusset. It looks like Chris Irwin. They had a gusset in the crotch area. I like that. The lace up in the front, that might be why. That might be. I would need to get a little longer inseam there for that cowboy boot kick. Well, back in the day, they didn't understand about barbell jeans. They didn't have the ton of the fabric technology. Do you have a pretty good kick distance? You ever seen that? Sure, it's very long. It is. We'll make a video out later.
I can carry the top of a doorway. Oh, look at that treasure.
Yeah, look at the kick distance, dude.
Yeah, I'll always have my respect. Give a Bruce Lee the reason why I got into martial arts. 100%. Did I watch the Chuck Norris movies when I was a kid? One of my proudest moments about that, but Chuck Norris doing where I was. I ran into him at a kickboxing event in New Jersey, like way back in the day, and he gave me a big hug. It was one of his events that he had. He had a great He gave me a big hug. I was like, oh, shit, Chuck Norris knows who I am. Damn right. I couldn't have been happier. No wonder you're unbreakable, you little suckers. And then Lee took a picture of me and Tate again. There was a award show that they did for an old school karate master, and Chuck Norris was there, and a bunch of other old school American black belt karate guys that are telling these awesome old school karate stories, and asked me to be there and speak a little bit. And I'd do anything for Chuck Norris, like no bullshit. Go corny as you want. Chuck Norris, he changed my life for real. If it wasn't for Chuck Norris movies, who knows? I might not have ever gotten into martial arts. I watched him to my Lone Wolf for Quaid and shit. I was like, God damn, that might be the coolest guy that's ever lived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, super cool, dude.
Definitely.
Shoot. Oh, who just came up on my feed?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. All right.
Yeah.
So, in his first couple movies, his presence was amazing, but after that, Steven Seagal, I just noticed he just got fatter over the course of his life. I've never heard anything positive about Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
Never. As a matter of fact, I think I heard Chuck Norris talk about how he didn't like Steven Seagal. Okay, here it is.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Is this a short?
Yeah.
Truthfully, I don't know. I don't know Steven, but I've only met him once. Jean-Claude's pretty good.
So you can't tell just from seeing his movie, martial art. See, most of Seagal's movies, his action is done close up. You can't see.
I think it's real big cuts.
Exactly.
He has to really see exactly what he's doing. Where,
With Van Damme, they trained with me for a year and a half. When he came over from Brussels, so I know Bill quite well. He's been muscle up.
I wonder who a champion martial artist would be. I think I would kind of the European accent. I ran into a bookstore once that went over St. Louis, right? He said, "Get the hell away from me!" And a kid,
He said that the martial artist, the character, like,
they're real, but the martial artist world champion.
sure as ever world champion out like he is.
Yeah, if they're world champions, they wouldn't have that attitude.
Find that way, you know.
I know every one of them, bro. And I don't know one that would have that attitude. I mean, I know them all. Because I'm in the kickboxing era for
No, not even a former. He may be a 1B. The 1Bs are the ones with the attitude.
Exactly.
No. See, because guys have that attitude. So, and he had better Aikido study. Oh.
Yes, I studied Aikido for some. This is Steven Seagal. Don't do that. You get away from. Man, never met, but he looks like this some music.
And the texture, it's very linear. They were there. That menacing,
Really rock kind of guy they made these projects. His stars over largely actors, so they're not. Now, let's see what they tried to say.
Cares over this whole life.
Really?
Yeah, fortunately. Oh, it's too bad. Or martial art is that perspective of that.
But martial art is a kind of suppress it was crappy to a guy. No one said I smart guy, but I say Jared's in the art because there were secret.
He wouldn't have the.
On his hip, on his leg.
Why would you want to carry a gun? Okay, okay. Look. I remember this one time. I was thinking about getting like a BB gun to defend myself, and that was because I didn't fight for 2 years.
Right.
So as soon as I realized that, I went to a boxing gym. I started like fighting, and like if you're gonna be, how big is Steven Seagal? Like 6'3"?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Of course, you're gonna be good at Aikido over that. And yeah, Steven Seagal is a wannabe. He doesn't have a fight record. You know, he doesn't treat others with respect. It's the one. He's right. It's the wannabes that have that attitude. You ever seen like MMA fighters like whoop like street fighters' asses? It's
Dude,
so
I was
funny.
watching something came on my feed. Shout out Ryan Davis. It's fucking awesome. Someone tried to rob Justin Gaethje. What? No shit. So he fucking put up the picture of it. I'm like, he fucked him up. I'm like, you fucking idiot. Like, dude, like, you're gonna rob one of the most violent motherfuckers in the MMA world, bro. Like, you fucking idiot. Like, you deserve stupid. Like, like that type of shit. You dumb bastard. Like, come on, man.
Someone tried to break into Sean Strickland's house once.
God, I don't know why the fuck you would do that, dude. You gotta be fucking have a death wish or some shit, dude, when you do stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, you're gonna go to jail, have all these fucking bruises on your face and everything, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh, what you do?" Like, I broke into the fucking like the middle world fucking world champion's house. Like, dude, what the fuck, you dumb fuck. Then you're gonna get fucking ass raped while fucking all these dudes are like, "Dude, you're a fucking idiot." Like,
Yeah, I know. It's like apparently when Mike Tyson went to prison, nobody wanted to fight him.
Fucking who? You
Who
fucking
would?
dude, I'm fucking crazy, dude.
It's Mike Tyson.
It's Mike Tyson, dude. What the fuck?
It was like, and another thing, I saw like a video. This is like long after he retired. Mike Tyson was on a plane and this dude was bothering him.
Yeah.
And Mike Tyson got annoyed. He just started like punching him. Keep in mind, this is long after his prime. He probably hadn't fought in like years at that point, and he still did a number on him.
Oh yeah, dude. Tyson's a fucking G, dude.
Oh yeah,
Tyson's like the student of the game, dude.
yeah, for sure.
Like, he was like one of those guys that actually studied everything. And
Yeah, I know. And
you know, like, and he's a big dude. Like, I wish, like, if Tyson, like, that's the thing, because we're talking about martial arts. Like, I feel like a lot of these guys. Wait, what? Wait, Hogan?
what does Hogan have to say?
Well, I want to see this now.
Van's not afraid to spar people. He sparred me, and he had no
On
fear.
Shorts is weird on desktop. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's try that again.
Couple episodes of Walter Texas Rangers and shop. He's sitting there, Father, you could make a true Tony, huh? The moves. Yeah. The day. What's up per se? I guess you want wife and kids. Spotty double. Says Chuck, go ahead, beer. Just go ahead and come on home. I'll get the helicopter. I'll fly from the sunset to steep. Get the lift off. Chuck's telling me he's in the car with his dry leaks. The helicopter takes off. He watches it fall out of the sky and every is killed. Oh my God. I went and did a couple episodes of Water.
I don't know, man. He was a habitual liar, but goddamn.
And why? Why was he lying so much? He traveled the world. He wrestled he's the biggest wrestler in the world. He probably has tons of true stories he can tell.
Yeah. Oh, I want to see Michael J. White. He's a bad motherfucker,
Michael
too.
J. White is also...
He's a fucking beast.
Van's not afraid to spar. He sparred me, and he had no fear. It was a trip because he's the lead, and I was still competing at the time. So, he had timing and everything. Then I know he wouldn't have that fear. I fight. That's why I give him all the respect in the world, because he's sparring a guy that was fighting the people.
So in an actual fight between Steven Seagal and Jean-Claude Van Damme.
If Jean-Claude Van Damme, anybody, in my belief, you would beat Steven Seagal. Like a punch to his face. Who would have been punching him? What ring would he have ever been in? You know, it's a different thing. You're performing. He doesn't have to know it.
It's so fake. I saw that video too.
Puts that upon himself that he has to try to legitimize himself as a fighter. It's ridiculous.
Here's the thing: when it comes to Aikido, he is legit. The thing about Aikido is
It's not a great, yeah.
it's not a great martial art. No,
Yeah, it's not.
no it's like watered down.
Yeah,
Basically.
What? Oh, Steven Seagal triggered. Oh,
All right,
God.
let's see him. Let's see this douchebag be triggered.
Yeah.
I've seen this interview before.
Yeah, I have to.
He was like a champion something.
Oh, Arsenio Hall, yep.
Yes.
He was champ.
What?
Steven Seagal is very boring. So what? Exploring the Tennessee, right?
Say.
Yeah.
So this whole really, yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, so I saw this. Yeah. Oh my God. It's like okay. Now we're just evolving into
Yeah.
shit talking to Steven.
Yeah,
Seagal. I can shit talk him all day.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Bruce? He would have been like 9 when he died. Yeah.
Martial arts. Much tough guy. You accept, of course. When you say tough guy, do you need martial artist or just type? I mean, Stephen, if he was on the street and there was a situation, you wanted this Hollywood guy by your side because he could defend himself.
Oh my God.
I'm a driver. Should I laugh in your face?
Dude.
Fucking disrespect.
That's. Dude.
Oh, God. Jesus, dude.
Like, okay, well, okay, so
Now I have to Google that because, like, if he was like 18, there's no way they trained together. Because
So I heard a story once about Seagal.
so he died in 1973.
Yes,
He's
1973. He was at a friend's house rehearsing a script, and he got a headache.
Steven
and took too
Seagal
much.
was born in 1952, so do the math. He would have been 21, God forbid, if he was able to train with them.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah.
Yeah, like I've never heard anything positive about Steven Seagal.
Yeah, 6'4". Yes.
I've heard good things about Hulk Hogan. I've never heard good things about Steven Seagal.
He said more. What the fuck? He has more kids? Holy shit.
Steven Seagal, yeah, because he cheats on wives.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
He's also been accused of rape, so that doesn't.
Yeah, true. He did have fucking good ass movies, though. I'll be real.
Yeah,
like, his movies were actually pretty
Under
damn good.
Siege was good. I love
Siege.
Moves for Death.
Above the Law was good. Extra Wounds with him and DMX. That was actually pretty fucking good. I don't give a fuck.
What was that movie where he was like in Brooklyn?
Alfred Justice.
Alfred Justice. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you had Hard to Kill. Hard to Kill was actually good.
That's the
Mark
one
for
with
Death.
Yeah. After Under Siege, his career just kind of went
33.
down the hill.
Yeah, dude. He was only good for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. My dad loves Under Siege.
Yeah, no, Under Siege is fucking amazing. That's a great movie. Yeah. Yeah, 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, that's a great cast too. Holy shit. Oh, Gary Busey, Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah. Oh, it's a hell of a movie.
I heard this one story. Speaking of Steven Seagal story, basically, they were all at like a party.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the big celebs were at a party. So Stallone was there, Schwarzenegger was there, I think Willis was there, and Jean-Claude and Van Damme and Steven Seagal were there. Basically, Van Damme had like enough of Seagal's like shit talking.
Yeah.
So we challenged him to spar in the backyard, and Steven Seagal fucking left.
Yeah, no.
I also
what's Joe Rogan says, Steven Seagal. I think I watched that one before. No, go back to short. There we go.
Joe Rogan on suit.
Steven Seagal is a legit Aikido specialist. It was invented for samurai to fight against someone with a sword. It's all about I commit to you and then you throw me to the ground. The problem with that is if someone doesn't commit, someone just grabs you, wrestles you, or you're a Division I wrestler, it's a different guy. You got zero chance. There's not a chance in hell. You got to stop Daniel Claudier take you down. There's zero chance. Client grabs you, you're going for a ride 100% of the time. If you want to learn how to do that for funsies,
For funsies.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, it could work as like if you're like a security guard or a bouncer, or whatever. I feel like it only works if the other guy doesn't know what to do.
He's doing. Yeah.
sword carrying Weston, like someone that's got something, a spear. You lost your sword in battle. There has to be a strategy for that. So the Japanese came up with Aikido. Oh, Steven.
Yeah, it's literally just a backup.
Yeah.
And it only works as if the other guy does not know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh Jesus, yeah, go to this one.
Oh, this one. Oh my god.
There's two other good.
About martial arts and all that stuff. Who would win in a fight? Chuck Norris. And this Chuck Norris. Yeah, well, this is a debate between you said Chuck Norris. Say your eyes. That's what I say. Chuck Norris or Steven Seagal.
Chuck Norris will whoop his fucking ass.
This is based on the Imperial. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris and Seagal are two different styles. Primarily Tom Sudo kickboxing, which of course, then you have, and he does Brazilian jiu-jitsu as well. Steven Seagal was Aikido, and some other cool Aikido and stuff. Here's the empirical evidence. Steven Seagal has never cheated. Chuck Norris was a world champion kickboxer who won hundreds of fights. Steven Seagal has ever had one competition working on anything. Therefore, it's not even a question. He's gonna win. Talking about Mark.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Another thing Norris brought up, I don't know if you heard this, but like he kind of brought up how Steven Seagal movies are like shot.
Yeah.
And oh shit, we have 2-minute warning. I'm just gonna say this and I'm gonna cut it. He brought up how Steven Seagal movies are shot. They're shot from like close angles.
Right.
Meanwhile, like stuff like Bruce Lee, like Enter the Dragon, it's shot in 32 frames per second.
Right.
You see what's going on. Yes, exactly. You actually see them fighting.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, and oh my god, and hey, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna
Chuck Norris, man.
Norris, I gotta do this because you're on its own.
You're a legend, brother.
You're a legend, brother.
God bless him.
When we come back, we'll talk more about Chuck Norris.
Yep.
All right. We're gonna talk more about action heroes of the 80s. This is IMDb's top 44. Number 1 is Arnold Schwarzenegger. With an almost unpronounceable surname and a thick Austrian accent, who would have ever believed that a brash, quick-talking bodybuilder from a small European village would become one of Hollywood's biggest stars, marry into the prestigious Kennedy family, amass a fortune via shrewd investments, and one day be the governor of California?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. All right, let's see. He was in Conan the Barbarian, The Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer, the Terminator. I love the term. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Terminator feels like more like a slasher movie vibe.
Right.
Yeah, the original one. Commando.
That was good. Predator was fucking amazing.
Raw Deal. I haven't seen Raw Deal. I watched Running Man with my dad when I was like a little. I've never seen it since. Red Heat. I haven't seen Red Heat. Predator is amazing.
Yeah, no, the original Predator is fucking badass.
I feel like with the new Predators, they're kind of missing what was so like.
Yeah, the Terminator 2 came out in 91. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like what they were missing, like the point of like what made the first Predator so good, because like in the movie, the guys are scared shitless,
right?
But in the new ones, they're like excited to fight the Predator.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
No, that's like more bullshit. All right, number 2, Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone is an athletically built, dark-haired American actor, screenwriter, director, producer. The movie fans worldwide have been fucking to see Stallone's films for over 40 years, making Sly one of Hollywood's bigger box office draws.
Yeah.
You know his first movie was a porno?
No, it wasn't. Are you serious?
Yeah, let me look it up.
Fuck out of here. No way, dude.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. Hold on, alright. Alright. Okay, maybe not his first movie, but hold on.
Okay, that's
Here it is. Stallone had his first starring role in the softcore pornography feature film The Party at Kitty and Studs. He was paid $200 for 2 days' work.
what the fuck?
Yep.
All right.
Softcore pornography. It was softcore, so it was probably like
Just tits.
probably just tits. Yeah, maybe. Probably not. They're not actually having sex. You can tell when they're like not actually having sex.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's why.
All right, First Blood. First Blood's fucking amazing. I don't like Rambo First Blood Part 2 because like first of all, it was like sort of playing on the myth of like Vietnam vets.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that the second one?
Yeah, the second one.
Okay.
Basically, there's like no recorded instance of POWs being like left behind in Vietnam. There's also like, you know, the myth of like Vietnam vets being spit on.
Mm-hmm.
There are no recorded instances of that happening.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like it's if it happened, it's probably one of those things. You've heard of those things that are so rare, there's no official statistic for it. That was probably it. And yeah, some people were probably mad at Vietnam vets, but it wasn't like they were like fucking spitting on them as soon as they come. No,
Crazy, yeah.
as a matter of fact, the anti-war movement and the Vietnam vets, their relationship was actually very positive. As a matter of fact, people who left Vietnam came in and they joined the anti-war movement.
Right.
Then you had these like crazy guys who wanted to bring the war home. They were there because they wanted to kill Vietnam vets. You had the white power militia guys, and you had these like exiles. They were top military brass in the South Vietnam. They wanted to bring the war home too, and they were killing like Vietnamese journalists.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. Basically, there was these CIA-sponsored death squads. They were going around killing people like who were Viet Cong. Operation Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah. There's also like another thing. The lady in the movie, Cole Val. First of all, she's not actually Vietnamese. Second of all, she's like more of a racist stereotype. She's like they're very inconsistent with their not proper English. Yeah. Yeah, very. I didn't care for that. My mom didn't care for it either. What else? He was in Cobra. I've never seen Cobra. Rambo 3. Rambo 3 is when he fights the Russians in Afghanistan.
Oh shit.
And it's another thing of things not aging well, because like the guys he was fighting with became Al Qaeda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tango and Cash. Never seen that. Death Race 2000.
Yep.
Number 3, Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell was born on March 7th, 1951 in Springfield, Massachusetts. I'm going to take this microphone out of the stand so I can't see. And raised in Thousand Oaks, California to Louise Julia Russell, a dancer, and Bing Russell, an actor. Okay, so acting is in his blood, basically. Yeah. He is of German, English, Scottish, and Irish descent. His first roles were a child on television series, including a role in a Western series, The Travels of Jamie. You ever seen Escape from New York?
I haven't.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
I've never sat through the thing. He works with John Carpenter a lot. Big Trouble in Little China is badass. It's also really funny too. Tango and Cash, The Deadly Tower. Yeah, I like Kurt Russell a lot. Yeah, oh man. Basically, Escape from New York. The president gets kidnapped and he gets taken to New York. New York's like basically a huge prison now, where they send like the worst of the worst. Basically they send this convict Kurt Russell to save him in New York in exchange for decreased prison time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's so cool. And everyone, Snake something is his name. And he has like an eye patch and
oh, okay. I think I've heard of it.
Yeah. Big Trouble in Little China is like really like fun. Basically, the funny part about it is Kurt Russell basically just got swept up into this. He's like a truck driver who was driving his buddy, and he's like not really he's billed as the main character, but he's like not really the story doesn't really revolve around him.
I see.
His friend, he's trying to help his friend who's like in Little China, trying to stop this like one like evil Chinese wizard, and Kurt Soul just literally just wants his truck back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really funny. All right, the man of the hour, Chuck Norris, number 4. All right, Chuck Norris is familiar to fans worldwide as a star of action films such as The Hitman, The Delta Force 2, The Colombian Connection, The Missing in Action, Firewalker, Sidekicks, Walker Texas Ranger. All right, The Octagon, An Eye for an Eye, Force Vengeance, Lone Wolf, McQuaid. Yeah, so he started a lot of stuff. He's very like prolific in the action world. And nowadays what he's known for is like the
memes
and stuff like that. Invasion USA. Missing in Action. These Missing in Action movies. He's probably like finding his way out of a POW camp or whatever. All right, Chow Yun-Fat. Chow Yun-Fat is a charismatic, athletically built, and energetic Asian-born film star who first came to the attention of Western audiences via his role in the high-octane Blazing Guns action work of Hong Kong director John Woo. All right, let's see. He's in Blend Money, Hong Kong Specialist, A Better Tomorrow, Code of Honor, Rich and Famous, Flaming Brothers, A Better Tomorrow, Tiger on the Beat, Goodbye My Friend, City War, The Killer, God of Gamblers. I need to watch more Hong Kong action movies.
Yeah, Hong Kong's actually fucking cool.
Oh, yeah. So something I didn't notice, I don't know if you noticed about, but Bruce Lee passing away. He passed away right before Enter the Dragon came out.
Right.
But people still wanted to exploit his name, so they were just having like people who looked like Bruce Lee, like put a wig on him and everything, in like Bruce exploitation flicks where they would say it started with Bruce Lee when it really didn't.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
And it was like a thing. There was also a thing where like you remember that movie Game of Death where he like climbs up the tower, he fights Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he had the yellow jumpsuit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, that was an example of it, but it was still like a good movie. But it was like the only movie of that time that was like good. And
so that wasn't Bruce Lee that fought?
It's either stunt doubles. Okay, they were filming the movie when he was alive, but they couldn't finish it before
so
he passed away. So a lot of a lot of it is like stunt doubles. I'm sure he was fighting. I can't tell if he was fighting Kareem Abdul-Jabbar though. I don't remember if he was.
Oh, it's fucking cool though.
That is cool. All right, number 6, Mel Gibson.
He was right about everything, guys.
Yeah, Mel Gibson. They tried to slander him. All right, Attack Force Z, Mad Max, Lethal Weapon. You've seen Lethal Weapon, right?
I fucking love Lethal Weapon, dude.
Oh yeah, he's cool. Yeah, the Mad Max movies. He was like, yeah. It was like the thing that kind of got him started off. Born in 1956 in Peekskill, New York. This is the 6th of 11 children of Hutton Gibson and Annie Patricia. His mother was Irish from County Longford, while his American-born father is of mostly Irish descent. Can't say when he moved to Australia, though. That's another thing. Australian cinema back then was like really good.
Oh, really?
Like Mad Max, Breaker Moran, Romper Stomper. All right, I don't know this guy. Michael Dudikoff.
Cool.
Don't know him either. He was in Platoon Leader, American Ninja, and Bachelor Party. I'd imagine Bachelor Party is one of those 80s movies that doesn't age well at all.
Probably not.
Oh, not. I've never seen it. All right, American Ninja, Avenging Force, American Ninja 2, Platoon Leader. All these bullshit B movies, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sho Kosugi. Easily the best known actor, martial artist during the 80s ninja cinema craze. Kosugi was a proficient martial artist and skilled weapons performer, which was highlighted in his several starting roles. Revenge of the Ninja, that sounds awesome. 9 Deaths of the Ninja, Fray for Death, Rage of Honor, and Black Eagle. Do you know what Canon Films was?
No.
Basically, Canon Films, they produced Revenge of the Ninja, and they were like the cheapest they produced the cheapest movies ever, just the schlockiest shit ever.
Jesus.
And you know, they're actually pretty reckless because they just wanted to make movies to entertain people.
I see.
And they came up with like stupid stuff like Revenge of the Ninja, you know, basically just pumping out B movies.
Oh, okay.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah. Next guy's
all right,
pretty big name.
Yeah, number 9, Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford was born on I don't want to read their biography anymore. Basically, he was in Empire Strikes Back, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Blade Runner, Return of the Jedi, Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, A New Hope. Basically, George Lucas guy. He was also in what was that? Air Force One, the movie where he was the president.
Yeah, that's Air Force One.
Yeah, it's kind of it's like the president, and he's like fighting these terrorists who hijacked him.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think a president nowadays would have the balls to do something like that, but
no, probably not.
Oh no, especially with these boomer fucks who are in office. But yeah, I think Raiders of the Lost Ark is probably the
fucking amazing
greatest action movie ever made.
Ooh,
yeah,
it's up there. Yeah, I think Ford just fucking started such highly fucking like good shit that it's like, wow. Oh, he's Jewish?
Yeah.
Oh, it's maternal. Okay.
Maternal parents were from Minsk, Belarus.
Oh shit, Belarus. Nice.
Belarus
was lackluster student at Maine Township. Nice.
Yeah, I was a lackluster student as well, but look at me.
Mm-hmm. RoboCop. All right.
Oh yeah. Peter Walker's next. He was RoboCop.
Yeah, that's a great fucking movie.
Oh my god, it's incredible. You kidding me?
So good.
Let's see. Born in Wisconsin to a federal judge and to a federal judge. His father literally flew around the world. I don't know. I can't read.
Yeah, but RoboCop's
amazing.
And honestly, like the first time I watched that, I was fucking mad young, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I know. And it's like there's a lot of like satire in it because this is when consumerism was getting big.
Yeah, but dude, like I hate the fucking remakes of all of that shit, man, because a lot of the good
the remakes.
There's a lot of the good action movies from the 80s don't need a remake.
Yeah, I know.
They're trying to do Mad Max. They're trying to do Total Recall. Well, I mean, what's the one where they're in the fuck? It's like a computerized world. Tron, yeah. I think Tron was fucking amazing. Like
Tron is beautiful, like breathtaking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's a fucking badass movie.
And then I remember they made a sequel in like 2010. I watched it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then they made a new one with Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Why does that guy still get roles? Nobody likes it.
Well, 30 Seconds of Mars is actually not a bad band.
They're not bad at all, but like he's a creep, like a huge creep.
Yeah, but as you can tell, Hollywood is fucking creepy, so but the next guy though, he's pretty fucking badass motherfucker, man.
All right, Roddy Piper, number 11. Born in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, he was a pro wrestler from 1973 to 1977 in the NWA and a long time mainstay in the WWF and one of the biggest bad guys in WWF during the early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Before becoming a fan favorite
of the late 80s, yep.
Before becoming a fan favorite in the late 80s.
That They Live is the one where he's like, I'm all out of fucking bubblegum.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's awesome.
He came here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And
I'm all out of gum.
I fucking love
it.
Man.
And remember, I don't know if you've seen this, but he's with Keith David in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like this 5-minute fight scene.
Oh yes.
And that's because they want you to like feel like drawn out. Wanted to feel drawn out. I mean, because like Keith David is like refusing to put on the glasses.
Yes,
and that's I feel like that's a lot of people because like he meets the resistance. They give him the glasses, and he starts seeing like consume. He starts seeing like aliens.
Right.
And what's scary about that movie is that the aliens didn't conquer Earth.
Right.
They just bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like real life, dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Basically the Illuminati in real life. And
the
ending is so funny because like everyone's like looking at them like the aliens when they get exposed like, what the?
Yeah.
That's the funniest shit.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, and like a lot of this stuff as the movie is true. It's gotten even more true since like that movie came out.
Ooh.
I don't know how good Reagan was I'm sure Reagan was like very good at the time, but like the fallout is like a result of the fallout from his presidency is like what we're seeing today with like all these corporations owning everything in the thing.
Yeah. Trickle down fucking economics, you fucks.
Number 12, Jackie Chan.
Great fucking guy.
Hong Kong's cheeky, lovable, and best-known film star. Jackie Chan has endured many years of long, hard work and multiple injuries to establish international success after starting Hong Kong's manic martial arts cinema industry.
Nope.
He was in Half a Load of Kung Fu, Fantasy Mission Force, The Protector, Heart of Dragon, Armor of Gold. He was also in was it
A lot of his best
Rush Hour?
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of his best movies were probably 90s and 2000s.
Oh yeah,
because that's when like I think a lot of the Asian market, like the Jet Li's, the Jackie Chan's, like it hit, you know, because a lot of the 80s guys were trying to do comedies now, you know, like Jingle All the Way, and Sylvester Stallone was doing a lot of other stuff now, you know what I mean? So you still always had like that martial arts like type action movie, so like you always needed that. So I think that's where when Jackie started getting rolling with that again, that was awesome. So big Jet Li guy too. Jet
Li's bad at it.
Yeah, he is.
Something I noticed about Jackie Chan, he's, you know how Bruce Lee is kind of like stoic, real badass, you know, kind of macho. Well, Jackie Chan's more of a baby face.
Oh yeah, no, he's just like, hey, I don't want no trouble, and like he's just a badass in itself, but he's cool, calm, collected.
Oh yeah,
like not like Cool Hand Luke type, but like kind of like that. You know what I mean? He's like this. He's like the guy, like, you know, like you could drink a beer with him, you could fuck around, but if shit hits the fan, like, you know, he's gonna take out all those motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly. That's his appeal.
You know.
Yeah. What else was I gonna say?
Comedic genius too. Like, honestly,
action comedy.
Like,
Yeah,
dude, like he is the fucking best at action comedy, man. He's so fucking funny, man.
Yeah,
because I feel like back in the 80s, he was probably so serious with his Hong Kong shit that it was like that's all he did. But then when he came over to America, he's like, all right, fuck it, let me try do some different stuff, you know.
And he did all his own stunts too. He was the stunts he did back in the day were crazy.
Oh yeah, I could imagine,
like falling through glass.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god. He's been injured so many times. Like, oh my god.
Respect though, man, because he is a legend. So then if we don't know the name, just move on, honestly.
Red Brown. I don't know Red Brown.
No.
Mercenary Fighters, Strike Commandos. He's probably more like I'm sorry, I don't know you. Robert Ginty, don't know him. Sam J. Jones, he was in Flash Gordon.
Oh, so he's probably the Flash Gordon actor. Okay. Oh,
remember?
Yeah, he was Flash Gordon.
It's like
I loved Ted. Why the fuck did they in the series though? They didn't never bring him up, right?
Yeah, they didn't bring him up.
Like, dude, I at least got like the first season they were gonna bring him up, but like they brought him up like once or twice, but like not in the sense of like how they did in the movie. Oh my god! But all right, Miles O'Keefe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The Lone Runner. Yeah, there's like movies. Patrick Swayze.
That motherfucker, dude. I love fucking Swayze.
He was in Red Dawn. Red Dawn is so stupid.
Yo, really? See, I didn't see, but like, I like Roadhouse, bro. That's my shit, dude.
Roadhouse. Oh,
like, yo, he's a bad mother. Like, what I love about Patrick Swayze is he's a good all around actor.
Yeah.
Because, dude, like, he had his action with Roadhouse. He had your fucking chick flick with Ghost and Dirty Dance. Dirty Dancing's one of my favorite movies. I don't give a fuck. You could call me the F word. I don't care, dude. Dirty Dancing's one of the greatest fucking movies of all time, dude. All right. It's so iconic to me, dude.
Charlie Sheen, number.
Oh, Platoon was fucking badass.
It's not really not really a action movie though.
What, Platoon?
No, it's more like a war film. Action is supposed to be like exciting.
Oh, I see, but
in a good one.
But it's still a badass movie.
Oh yeah, it is a badass movie. Oh. I was watching clips the other day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like the first movie that was like the first like authentic portrayal of what it was like to be in.
Well, you did that come out
1986.
86, okay. And then you had I'm trying to remember. Well, Saving Private Ryan was 98, right?
98, yes.
Yeah.
It actually inspired a lot of filmmaking techniques for war movies.
Yeah, because I like when I was a kid, I liked Pearl Harbor, but then like looking back at it, I'm like, like I don't think the love story and all this shit, like,
It's corny as hell.
it was fucking corny. It was kind of like a chick flick action comedy, and I'm like, what the
No,
fuck?
actually, it's
Sounds
not
like
tasteful. It's like, first of all, they're saying the Navy guys can't swim. Dude, if they couldn't swim, they wouldn't be in the Navy.
right. That's true. Yeah, like that would ruin the whole fucking premise. It was a great, like I said, it was, you can't believe it was good, you know.
But it's like very misrepresentative of like the actual event himself. Because like,
Plus, like, dude,
the
like,
Japanese weren't bombing hospitals on Pearl Harbor.
no, they just bombed the bases.
They were just
like,
bombing the bases.
you know,
yeah.
they weren't that fucking savage, you know. They're not us, you know. So
I mean, they were savage over in China, but other than that,
yeah, because they were trying to take that shit over, you know. But now look at China now. So it's like, you know.
one of the reasons why they were told to commit atrocities is because like surrendering was like literally worse than
Yeah, no shit.
yeah. So they
And that's part of the fucking Japanese culture too, because with the samurais and all that other shit, like, dude, it's better to go out with your head high and fucking dead, you know, than be a little bitch and quit, you know.
yeah.
So
And yeah, that's their culture, and a lot of them didn't want to like kill themselves. That was the thing.
right.
Yeah, and
Well, and then the kamikaze, then you talk them into like, hey, you're dying for your country. It's a bigger cause.
yeah,
I mean,
that's what they were
all it
talking
came down to.
like
You know what I
dying
mean?
for the emperor,
It's
and
not like you're getting 72 virgins. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. Stupid. You're all gonna meet fucking guys that look like Steve Urkel. You're not meeting no fucking hot women, dude. It's like, come on.
yeah, they
Be
also
real. You know?
they also like ordered them to do like Cannibal Corpse shit because they knew that if they were as horrible as they can be, that's going to discourage them from
Right.
surrendering.
No, I kind of do wish like we got like there, like, to be honest, like because like they would have learned like how difficult it would have been. Like, I know like Vietnam was crazy, but like if we had to end up going to Japan, I feel like that could have been like a very like interesting like way of actually introducing people into Japanese culture. Because
Yeah,
you know,
because like a lot of people love Japanese culture. You know why? You know why they love Japanese culture? It's just Western enough to be embraced by them. They were the first country to sell out to European imperialism or white imperialism. I believe it was the American ships that
right.
that like
Well, but fuck, after get a fucking bomb dropped off you twice, you know, it's kind of hard not to like actually like care about that. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know.
Because China wasn't China back then, because like you said, Japan was going to take that shit over, but then they allowed China to fucking grow and become the fucking powerhouse that they are now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think they're lying about their population. They'll fucking definitely, but you know, is what it is. But you know,
Yeah. What was I gonna say? You were talking about like
no, the imperialism and like how like
yeah.
no, but like if we did have to invade Japan,
Oh
I
yeah,
think,
yeah, that's right,
you
that's
know,
right. So I did a paper. I've been researching the atomic bombs. So the thing about the atomic bombs, like everyone thought it was overkill, like
it was
everyone.
overkill.
So
like we didn't want troops there, and I think that's, you know,
the only reason why we like, we decided to drop it because it was either that or launch a full scale invasion of Japan.
yeah. And I don't think Japan would have been fucking ready for that, honestly.
Yeah, no, and that would have been like 1 million dead.
Oh yeah, easily.
So,
the
immediate impact of Hiroshima, it was like 30,000 dead when they dropped it, and
Right.
Nagasaki too.
Yeah.
And over the time, it was a course of like a couple 100,000 dead. But
Right.
so if I mean, they were horrible. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Like, and everyone thought they were overkill, but at the same time, it was either that or invade Japan. And
I don't think we were. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I think that's a big what if in World War II, because I think Japan being an island in itself, a lot of mountainous area, like I think we could have been fucked.
yeah, we definitely would have
Should have been fucked. But like then you would have had. I don't think we would have been able to like go to the big cities. You know, like I wouldn't have not wanted to go to Nagasaki. I mean, Tokyo or fucking Osaka or any of those other spots, because like, dude, those are like some of the most beautiful fucking cities in the world. You know what I mean? Now, you know what I mean? But back then, just, you know.
Yeah, there was like and it was a lot of the fallout with like the bombs, radiation poisoning, people born with limbs. That's kind of
Right.
what happened with like napalm in Vietnam.
And all the other shit with all the other stuff like in like Chernobyl and all this other shit. Yeah, that's another fucking. Oh my God.
That was bad too. There was also, I keep losing my train of thought. Oh yeah, the fire bombs.
Yeah.
Before we dropped the atomic bombs on them, we were firebombing them. We were basically firebombing the shit out of Tokyo.
Yeah.
We were firebombing the shit out of all these places, and that did more damage and killed more people than the atomic bombs.
Right. Because at the end of the day, that's fire. What the fuck are you gonna do to stop it? Especially if Japan was that small, like, country at that time. You know, it wasn't. You know,
there were even cases of like us killing like our POWs in Japan.
No shit.
And it was like there were POWs in Japan, so there's another thing that kind of discouraged surrender. They were torturing the POWs, knowing that they were violating the Geneva Convention.
Right.
They were doing that to discourage people from surrendering because they knew that
we got these motherfuckers, and you know, or they feel like we got them. And then
I heard a story of like when the Americans came back to the Philippines. It was the MP's job to protect the Japanese prisoners from the Filipino civilians.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, of course.
That's got a bunch type of thing we were dealing with.
Because I feel the problem with the U.S. being everywhere in the world. People that hate us. People that need us. And I think that's where like it's kind of like a double-edged sword, because you fuck yourself either way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And that's what sucks, having a lot of these like that's the main reason why we went to Venezuela, because we were just trying to block oil from fucking Russia. Like,
yes,
you know what I mean. So like it's strategic. You know what I mean. Like we didn't go because Maduro's a fucking terrible human being, but it's not because of that. We're not doing it for fucking moral reasons. We did it for fucking oil. We did it for all the fucking money that we could be. But it's to block off Cuba, because Cuba and, you know what I mean, like, ships can't enter to Venezuela because, you know, so.
Panama, I remember, you know about the
trying to get the Panama Canal back too, but.
That I noticed a lot of like U.S. operations to like overthrow dictators. They're either handled well or they're not.
Right, and I think it's truly dependent on the people. Like I think all of South America should be democracies. I don't understand. Like the South Americans aren't. I don't want to sing this. Well, they're not savages. You know what I mean? Like they're not fucking like coordinated. Like. You do have the Amazon rainforest, like, don't be wrong, there's probably a shit ton of fucking tribes there that never want to have human contact, but it's not like, you know, we don't go there, fuck them, you know what I mean? Like, just let them be, you know?
Yeah, let them be.
It's not like the fucking place in, where is that fucking place near India that we try to go? It's the island where, like,
No Sentinels?
Yeah. Like, that shit kill, like, that type of shit just fucking irks my gears, because it's like, dude, if they don't want, leave them the fuck alone.
Yeah, leave them alone.
I do, like, yeah, like resources, if it has oil, or if it has gold, or if it has silver, because we're gonna need gold and silver, dude. Like, I'm gonna just be real. That's why, like, you buying up land and actually searching and shit. Like, you're probably gonna have to cut deals with the United States fucking government, but if you own a shit ton of land and you find that shit, like, come on, son.
So
we're a little all over the place, guys. But
we're all over the place. Sorry, but I have a book on Somalia, where we went into Somalia.
Terrible, dude. Shit.
Yeah, the Black Hawk Down book.
Yeah. Oh, Black Hawk Down's one of my fucking favorite movies too. I love Josh. What was his name? Josh
Duhamel.
No, Josh. The guy that was in Pearl Harbor as well. He was in Pearl Harbor, and then it was he was in Black Hawk Down. He was the lead actor. Because it was Ben Affleck.
I'm looking it up right now. Movie.
You know, I think his name is Josh Barnett there.
All right.
Just don't want to be...
Josh Hartnett, yeah.
Hartnett. Okay, yeah. He was a hunk motherfucker too, bro. He was a good looking son of a bitch. Yeah. He was in...
He was in...
Black Hawk Down was...
Halloween H2O.
Yeah, Black Hawk Down was fucking amazing.
Virgin Suicides... That's James Woods. Sin City. Oh, Oppenheimer.
Yeah, he was in Oppenheimer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
All right, so guys, back to the list.
Yeah.
Yo, half of these aren't even action stars. Eddie Murphy.
Well, he did his action movies, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I want to call him an action star, you know?
Yeah, but Beverly Hills Cop is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, I love Beverly Hills Cop.
Like, it's so good. What's the other one with 48 Hours? With him and Nick Nolte? That's my shit too.
Oh my god, yeah. I love 48 Hours.
No, that's my shit, dude. I love that. Yeah, because Eddie had like the charisma to be like not an action star in the sense of like like know shit or be viewed as a tough guy, but like he's so charismatic, you would want him to be the good guy in a cop movie, you know what I mean? Like, or a detective, you know, like, and that just proves like it's marketable to make people like authority at that point, you know what I mean? And I think he played fucking a cop perfectly in both those movies, you know?
Oh yeah.
So, and then like I said, if we don't know, then we don't know.
I don't know Bret Hart.
No, don't know.
No Roots, right there, hour.
I've heard of Richard Norton, but you know,
don't know. I know Timothy Dalton. He was yeah, wasn't he? Listen, he was James Bond. Yeah,
I was gonna say for a little bit, right?
Yeah, he was James Bond for a little bit. I don't know James Bond, but well, no, he was also the bad guy in Hot Fuzz.
No, but James
one of the bad guys.
I liked Pierce Bronson for a while. That was probably my go-to. Yeah, get a list going on James Bond then, honestly.
James Bond.
I think Pierce Bronson was my favorite. Daniel Craig just looks like a fucking guy that would just like kill it as James Bond. So, you know.
Portrayal of James Bond in film?
Oh yeah, Sean Connery's fucking wanted to go.
Connery,
yeah,
like is untouchable, dude.
Yeah, I'd say like it's probably because.
All right, the guys who played him: Sean Connery, David Niven, George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and Daniel Craig.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough to say like who's the best. Sean Connery's probably like the goated, just because of the name value and like he like had it. You know what I mean? But like I feel like the movie wise, I do like Pierce Bronson. He's just like But like I said, Daniel Craig just looks like a British dude. He just looks like a badass too, though. I think, like if you're saying who's the most badass James Bond, I would say Daniel Craig.
Oh yeah,
you know, there's the way the movies are portrayed. You know what I mean? So, do you think James Bond could be like a black man? Do you think it should be portrayed in the sense of like? Or think no? Okay.
Because I
like Alba. Like I think he'd be fucking cool, but like
Yeah, look, if the way I see it, if he was a white guy originally, just keep him a white guy.
Right.
Same thing with like
Ariel. Like, come on, don't take.
Let me
Ariel.
ask you something. Let's take a traditionally black character.
Right.
Character who was black. Who can we think of that was like a traditionally black character?
Uncle Ruckus. No, I'm joking. We can't make Uncle Ruckus white because that'd be fucking.
That'd take away the point of the character.
No, because that'd be just fucking every white dude from the fucking 60s.
Like, I know. Yes. And like okay, so let's see. Steve Urkel. What if they reboot Family Matters and
make it white?
Urkel white,
but Jaleel is like their neighbor or some shit.
Something like that. I haven't watched it since I was little, so I want to be
like. But so you got me thinking. Maybe Jaleel White is the dad, and he has like a mixed kid.
Oh really?
Why did you, man? Fuck it.
Look, if you're gonna make it, you might as well make.
If everything's gonna be about race now, fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
sure.
That's
the thing. Like
and there's some things
like we're not trying to throw it to where it's like, oh, why you have Blackish or BET? Why the fuck don't we have WET or Whitish? And it's like, no,
those guys are losers.
Those guys are fucking losers.
Oh my god,
those guys piss me off because
those guys piss me off.
You know, but that's the type of shit that it's like, okay, like story wise, like Vikings. How the fuck are you going to tell me there should be black Vikings?
There were no black Vikings.
There's no such thing as a black Viking. Just like there's no such thing as a fucking white king and fucking no, it's stupid. Like
I feel like that's the equivalent of like back in the day when they would have like John Wayne playing Genghis Khan.
Yeah, like that shit was
That's just stupid, dude.
Yeah, but
like. Grant, I think there's a lot of things that like for example, I'm very racially ambiguous. I think I could pass as a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
But as I mean, if it's a good performance, it's a good performance, you know. But like, I feel like a lot of
you'd make a better Genghis Khan than John Wayne.
Exactly. That's the equivalent of like putting on like a brown face on like white actors back in the day. Elizabeth.
Come on.
Taylor playing Cleopatra. I'm pretty sure Cleopatra would have been black, but
Yeah.
yeah, that,
Or at least
I don't know
far
much
more
about it.
brown, you know.
Far browner, yes.
Yeah,
Greek,
fucking Egypt,
making Greek gods.
And the thing is, like, dude, you do meet people from that region, and they are like kind of like caramel, and they're not dark, but like they aren't white. Like it's fucking crazy. But it is. I don't know. I think the whitewashing's always been happening, so it's just
Whitewashing has always been a thing. And remember the Avatar movie?
Oh, what the blue people?
No, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No, I do.
Oh my god, it's okay. The show is one of the best shows ever made.
Like the show is cool as fuck.
The live action movie, is one of the worst movies ever made.
Load it up then. Yeah, because dude, I never watched it.
Good. You're not.
I'm not missing much.
We got that DVD for Christmas one year. We watched it one year. Now we for the long time after that, we used to
came out in 2010.
We used it just as a pizza cutter. My friend Corbin, he actually saw it in theaters.
Your girl would have licked the fucking disc by now.
Yeah. That reminds me. I got an idea for a movie called Creeps, which is basically you following like 4 creeps around, like a porn addict, a stalker, a boundary violator, and a crazy BPD chick. And I want to include that in the movie.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
easily.
Basically. All right, but The Last Airbender released on June 30th. Good. June 30th.
How much money did it make?
It made $319 million on a budget of $150 million.
Even, but like,
even. But it was so bad.
You know why? Because it's fucking M. Night Shyamalan. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, because he's too much, man. Go to his movies, because I like they're either good or shit. Like,
there's no in between. He has like a certain style that like works for one movie, but would be horrible for another movie.
What was the one movie he did with Mark Wahlberg?
The Happening.
Fucking terrible.
That is terrible. Oh my god.
Because it's like fucking just wind, and it's
wind. Yes.
Oh my god, man! How much did that make?
That made $163 million.
So he break. The thing is,
break even. Yeah.
Like they break even, but like they make them. Like you make money on it, but like, dude, like what's the appeal of it? You know what I mean? Because I go back to his movies. I'm trying to remember, like
Lady in the Water. That also
I like
sucked.
Signs. Signs wasn't bad.
Signs is good. Unbreakable. You ever seen Unbreakable? Unbreakable is actually good because your style fits with it. Yeah, it's like it's sort of like what if a guy who never had powers really does have powers? It's that was a good movie. I like that. He was basically Bruce Willis's character. He's on a huge horrible train crash. He was the only survivor, and he was completely fine. So that made his discover. Am I different from other people? Shit like that.
Oh, I see. What else?
He also did After Earth with
that's I remember that one.
Oh my god. The style fits with like certain types of movies.
The whole fucking family. Holy shit.
Jada Pinkett was the producer. So
okay.
Oh my god, man.
Jada. Will. Zoe Kravitz. Fuck yeah, she's
Zoe
fucking
Kravitz.
beautiful, dude.
Yeah. Can we talk at the political and economic state of the world right now?
Yeah, what happened though?
No. So I'm just quoting Jaden Smith because I don't know. Let's see. Glass. Old. I haven't seen Old. I heard good things about it. Trap.
The Sixth Sense is fucking amazing.
The Sixth Sense is amazing.
That's his best movie easily.
Yeah, he's very hit and miss.
Yeah.
So like his style either works or it doesn't.
Yeah.
With The Last Airbender, it really didn't work.
Yeah.
Basically, oh my god. Hold on, let me see. Basically, the reception. Panned by critics. So basically, first of all, the actors are horrible. They were trying. Basically, Aang, Katara, and Sokka were turned white.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good. And they were pronouncing the names wrong, like Ong, Sokka.
Oh shit.
They were trying to make it sound more authentically Asian when the main characters are white guys and the bad guys are Persian.
Yeah.
Bet you didn't know that. So So, and like you're pretty much like race swapping the characters. They're either like white or like I don't even think any of the characters in the movie were like East Asian, which is like the point of the show is like East Asian culture. You know what I mean? Because like the air nomads were Buddhist monks. The water tribe were Inuits and Eskimos. The Earth Kingdom was China and Korea. And the Fire Nation was Japan. That's the way I see it, at least. But yeah, and like, and the action is terrible too. So okay, so the movie was supposed to be adapting the first season of the show. It's like, first of all, how can you compress one whole season of 20 episodes into a 103-minute movie? How are you gonna do that? And like, okay, so there's this plot point in the show where the Fire Nation is taking like prisoners of war onto a metal ship in the ocean, and basically they're taking him in the middle of the ocean, so there's like no earth around, so there's no earth to bend. But in the show they do the same thing, but guess what? They're surrounded by earth.
Yeah, like we were just talking, man. He misses. It's hit or miss.
Yeah, I know, and
I think he's better at thrillers, honestly.
yeah, but much better at
Like,
thrillers.
really, it's just mystery suspense, but
The fuckery of like the Last Airbender wasn't entirely his fault because the producers didn't bother to watch a show.
that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah, because dude, like me personally, I don't appreciate why Avatar was about like that world with the blue people. Because when I thought Avatar, I always thought The Last Airbender. I never like really liked that. You know what I mean?
neither did I.
But
I
like,
remember when Avatar came out, I didn't like it.
Cameron's a fucking hell of a director. So, and dude, if we look up all his shit, like I probably know like more than half of it. You know what I mean?
James Cameron. He did.
He did a bunch of good shit. Man. And look at it.
Let's see. Deep Sea. His film has combined cutting edge film technology with classical filmmaking techniques.
Fullerton, Community. There we go.
Let's see. The Terminator, Aliens.
Yes.
The Abyss.
No, The Abyss.
Terminator 2.
Yeah, True Lies.
True Lies.
Fucking amazing.
It looks hilarious. But it looks like
Yeah. No,
Titanic,
Titanic's amazing.
Avatar. Oh, the Avatar
Great,
movies.
honestly.
I'm
Dude,
not
he
a
has
huge fan of Avatar now.
Fucking top 5 best fucking movies.
Yeah.
Like grossing movies. Like, yeah, go back.
Yeah, Avatar, The Way of Water, and Titanic.
Yeah, 3 are my top 4 grossing fucking movies. Like, dude, like you just got to consider him the GOAT.
Yeah.
Directing at that point. I'm sorry, you just have to.
Oh yeah.
3 of the top 4 that made all over $1 billion fucking dollars. So this motherfucker got $3 billion just from 3 movies. So like if you look at total, if you had Terminator, you had True Lies, you had Terminator 2, you had it. Which one was it? Go back. He did
Titanic.
No. The Abyss. Like his early stuff. Oh yeah. So like all that stuff. Like dude, damn dude. This motherfucker made at least $5 to $10 billion just in his movies, dude.
Yeah,
That's insane.
Yeah.
It is wild.
I think one of the reasons why the Avatar movies, the Blue People, isn't very like, well like regarded is because it's mostly focused on effects.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like no story. Like you don't see like breakdowns of YouTube breaking down the complexity of like Jake Sully's characters.
There's 3 of them?
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't even know there were 3 of them. That's how.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one.
I heard this one wasn't bad because I heard the villain was like real scary.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, they
much
always
did it
have
make?
big budgets. It made $1.4 billion.
Holy fucking shit!
The vast Alex, the vast majority of people going to go see them are people in China.
Okay. So that one made $1 billion. What did 22 do?
The Way of Water, $2 billion. Yeah, because it's all China going into there. Because
Like you're not here. Like, and then the last
the first one. The first one is like the iconic one. Yeah. Yeah, $2 billion.
Dude, this motherfucker made that. Oh my! But how much did he spent? $327 million.
$237 million for the first one.
Holy shit! God damn. So like just those 3 movies alone, fucking $6 billion.
Yeah. And like
This motherfucker got over 15 billion in movies, dude. What's his total like? Yeah, because I don't care about net worth, but like, dude, what his total has to be insane.
all right. Well, I'll go to the top.
Is that to me is just
$10 billion worldwide.
holy shit, man. Make him the who's the first? He's the second highest grossing film?
Second, I believe the first highest is Spielberg. Yeah,
Spielberg, but not much though. So if he does like one more great movie, he'll.
All right, let's see.
So Peter Jackson's the shit.
Peter Jackson's amazing. Yeah, he did a documentary on World War One. It was real like remastered footage of World War One guys, and it was like real. People.
Tim Burton,
talking very immersive.
1/4 of it from fucking Alice in Wonderland. Wow.
Oh my god, I hate that movie.
Yeah. I didn't. Yeah. Johnny Depp being weird in the 2000s and 2010s was a little off to me. Like I thought he was a little too weird in Chocolate Factory. Like he just,
that Alice in I hate that Alice in Wonderland movie. It was so gross.
Yeah.
Like first of all, like Johnny Depp's mad at it. He looks like lasagna. I like Annie used to watch it a lot. My sister Annie, and I remember on a road trip we would like what?
Oh no, just checking how much time.
12 minutes.
Oh okay.
Well, basically, we would take turns watching the movies we wanted to watch because at the time we had like a
just the one,
DVD in the car. Right. And oh my god, Annie had the Alice in Wonderland DVD. I was scared shitless like it. It was so graphic. Like, there were like chopped off heads.
Yeah. It was the first movie. That's why I never watched the series. That scared the fuck out of me.
What?
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Harry Potter scared you?
When he fucking revealed himself. Dude, I was 5, you asshole. Like, dude, that first came out in 2001. So, like, dude, when it came off and boom, like, the face just fucking, like, that scared the fuck out of me.
I'm on the 6th book, and
the book is great.
Yeah, I'm on the 6th book, and I'm started. You can kind of tell when they add which era they were directing with like the Alfonso Cuarón era, the Chris Columbus era, and I don't know who directed the last couple movies, but
great movies though. Like I always gave I never really got into them because of the first one, but the first books are amazing. So
oh yeah, books are emerging. I love the books. At the time I just hated reading, but I'm reading them and oh yeah, David Yates directed the last couple.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Who's the Russo brothers? Oh, okay. Those guys work on
the Avengers.
But they probably only done James.
Despicable Me 4th. What?
Made what?
Christopher Nolan. Yeah.
972 million. Holy fuck.
Sam Raimi. I didn't know Sam Raimi directed Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I don't want to see fucking Marvel movies nowadays, man. They're just fake.
It's not even that they're fake.
I've seen AI that was more.
John Ferrier. He's fucking great.
John Favreau, yeah,
Favreau, yeah.
He directed the live action.
Really?
Who is going to? Okay, so I saw this like one thing of like mindless zombies being consumers.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this like expo at Disney once. People they were cheering for like the most bare bones slop you can think of. A Lilo and Stitch remake that I heard sucked.
Yeah,
all these remakes, no new ideas.
You're right. That's the problem. That's why I kind of want Moana live action to be good. Because it's like, dude, the fucking, like, I'll be real. I think Disney cartoons are where the money is.
Yeah.
Just being real.
And they're just abandoning their cartoons, basically.
But it sucks because it's like, dude, like, you can't make, like, that's why Moana has to be good. Because the original fucking guy you're playing him. You know what I mean? So hopefully it works out, but we'll see.
I hope so too, yeah. And basically, so something I noticed that millennials really don't know how to write movies.
Wow, James Gunn's the last?
Yeah.
Playing off wood. Damn.
Clint Eastwood,
a lot of good fucking directors.
Yeah, there's a lot of amazing directors, yes.
Fucking, oh wow. J.J. Abrams, top 10.
So,
oh damn, Bryan Singer made, damn. Wow. I'm looking at all the numbers. I'm like, fuck. Who did Roland Emmerich?
Independence Day, yeah.
That's a great movie.
Sean Levy did Deadpool and Wolverine.
Did Spielberg do Armageddon?
Spielberg?
Yes.
No, Michael Bay.
Michael Bay. Okay, go.
Michael Bay is number 5. Transformers, Dark of the Moon.
Yeah,
I never liked those movies. I like the first one. I never liked the rest.
first one was good. Yeah.
The first one was good. Yeah.
What was the brand off when Cena did one? Cena did a Transformer.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. That shit's fucking.
That was good. I heard Transformers 1, the O&E.
No,
was
Shia
good.
No, Shia LaBeouf is the shit.
I haven't seen the original Transformers from like the 80s, but
No, it was all cartoons though.
cartoons, yeah.
No, the cartoon shit was amazing.
yeah. Yeah, I know Michael Bay also did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I saw that one in theaters. I like it.
Yeah.
It's not the best movie, but I love the CGI one from like 2007 where they were fighting like monsters from like outer space. The original Shoji from the 90s was really good.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
read
Shredder was Kevin Nash.
I read some of the comics. They were really cool.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is badass, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's like a thing that's always going to be like, I feel like it's Looney Tunes, it's Tom and Jerry, like those are just that's why I think cartoons are the way to go.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like they're generational like things that could stick around for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a franchise, basically.
Right. Like things are gonna come and go as they do. But things that that's why wrestling to me is still big because it's a generational thing. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand that it's like I think a lot like if you
know who Ric Flair is.
Well, yeah, the good ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
but that's the thing. Like some things are meant to like And did you see that M. Night? He's not in the top 30.
Doesn't look like it. No.
Yeah. Been fucking up. No, I'm joking. Yeah.
Yeah. Clint Eastwood is also on here because he directed American Sniper.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
shit! I did not know that. No, because I know he did like a bunch of his own movies in like the late 2000s. Did like Gran Torino and
Gran Torino.
Yeah.
Letters from Iwo Jima, Invictus.
Yeah. And he stars in them too. That's why, like, what's that movie he was in with Hilary Swank? It was about
$1 Billion Baby.
No, yes,
yeah, that
was fucking.
I've seen that.
No,
I've seen
it's another one. It was Slumdog Millionaire, I think. It was about a kid from.
I don't think he directed. Hold on.
I don't know if he directed it, but he starred in it.
Danny Boyle directed it.
Or I'm trying to remember. No,
Dev Patel. She's very good.
No, I'm trying to remember what the fuck is the movie? No, search up the movie with Clint Eastwood and Hilary Swank about baseball. It also stars Matthew Lillard. It's a kid from India, and he fucking makes it to the majors.
$1 Billion Baby. That is
the movie Baby.
About boxing. Yeah.
No. There's no. Go back to it. Type in and then baseball. There's another fucking no. Fuck. What movie? No. Clint Eastwood, Matthew Lillard.
All right. Trouble with the Curve.
That's the one. Yeah. So it's the premise of the movie is like this kid. Yeah. And it's Amy Adams. That's what I mixed them up for some fucking reason.
John Goodman, Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
This is the DUI video. Justin Timberlake.
I fucking love Justin Timberlake, Ben. I don't think anything could fucking make me hate that motherfucker, dude, honestly. So, and he's an actually decent actor.
Oh yeah.
I did hate that 2012 had like the fucking, it was a year of like the same movie over and over again, but they just had different names.
Yeah.
Like just what was it? It was him and Mila Kunis with Friends with Benefits. Then you had fucking the other one with Ash Kutcher and it's the same fucking premise. Like they just.
I saw one with Jake Gyllenhaal and Anne Hathaway, and that was the first time I ever saw naked people on anyway,
like 10 ways.
Love and Other Drugs, something like that.
Some bullshit. Yeah. Always fuck. Yeah. Where the cast is overstacked, but like the fucking movie's ass.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
it's
yeah,
all you
yeah.
love, and it's like, yeah. But no, he's Timberlake's a good motherfucker, man. I like Timberlake.
He was in The Social Network.
Yeah,
I want to watch that out.
No, I've heard it's about a lot of lies, though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
The Accidental Billionaires by Ben Mesrick. All right, that's what it's adapted from. We got 3 minutes left. Anything you want to?
Yeah, we went on a tangent, but we still maintained that movie. No, we definitely, I think movies have changed a lot, and I think that's where, let's get you know what? Let's get a clip of shit. Let's close it out with a scene from Friends with Benefits then, honestly.
All right. Ends with benefits. All right, yeah, let's see Milk and us naked.
No, we can't do that, but
All right.
rules of engagement, yeah.
Oh, okay, it is Justin Timberlake, yeah.
Yep.
I can't do this anymore.
No, I think we both need to go get happy.
It's not adding up to 100. Yeah.
Looks like New York's all out of blueberries.
What the fuck? I love Jason Segel, dude.
Dude, why do all these movies have such bad music?
So that you know how to feel and
Heartbreak. I'm getting married to the man of my dreams. I'm sneaky. Through an office.
Bryce.
That's funny. All of the fake movies in there.
Nah, you're in Los Angeles, but this movie was shot.
I know you better than you know yourself.
Hey, you crazy friend Susie across the hall.
Susie. Why are you here?
Tell you, I love the sunset to make you cry. And I don't care that you failed your real estate exam.
And I'm glad that you have a 5
You have a 5-day rule. What's a 5-day rule? Well, exactly what it is. Whatever.
All right, guys, we're gonna cut it now.
No, go on.
Wait,
Push it.
we have literally 30 seconds left.
Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna cut it. Actually, if you want to go watch that movie, it's actually funny as hell. So,
Yeah, it looks funny. All right, see you, homies.